Oh, no way. Just realised my mic was off. That's annoying. Anyway, that's really annoying. Anyway, Kai Havertz has scored for Arsenal. My mic wasn't turned off at the start. I think before I started this stream it crashed. Just turned my mic off. I remembered to turn it on. It just didn't remember to save it. Anyway, 1-0 to Arsenal. We kick off again. Raya goes long. Looking for Kai Havertz again. This time Pacho is up and ready. Challenge German striker. Doué looking to buy it back for PSG here. Pulls the delivery into Dembele. Good foot out from Gabriel. Odegaard looks to bring it out for Arsenal. Finds Declan Rice. Then Trossard rush to beat Hakimi. And can't. And it's going to fall back to Marquinhos. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. It's a free kick to PSG. Saka's gone right through the back of the Ballon d'Or winner there. Giving away that free kick. I mean, Saka actually got a bit of the ball there, but PSG take it quick. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Down the line, Saka doesn't track Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia on the turn. Saliba. Where's that behind? Hold on. Mendes. Kvaratskhelia drops in deep to receive the ball centrally. There's Raul Neves. Ashraf Hakimi. Doué's dancing, cuts inside. Can he find Kvaratskhelia? It's going to bounce for Dembele. And that is a brilliant block from Gabriel to keep out Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. And it's gone out for a corner. And Capier was late on the scene, but Gabriel got his foot in front of Dembele and got the job done eventually. Good. I'm going to say it was a good delivery, but it's gone straight over Fabian Ruiz's head. Couldn't really get a clean contact of it. And heads into the side netting. Doesn't trouble Arsenal too much there. David Raya looked to scramble across his goal pretty quickly. Raya receives it shot from Gabriel. Once again goes long to Kai Havertz. He's got the pace over Marquinhos. Marquinhos flicks it out for PSG. Pacha. Mendes. Kvaratskhelia is running. Saka not really wide enough there. But the play doesn't work out for PSG. Due. Kvaratskhelia. He's in behind for PSG. He releases the shot. It looked more like a cross in the end. It flashes across goal from Fabian Ruiz. Bellew isn't there in the box to attack. Getting back doing the dirty work. It's gone out for a goal kick to Arsenal. And presuming they will go long once again to Kai Havertz. They do. And again, Kai Havertz is not. Victorious in the air. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Joe. Almost loses that to Saka. That was a heavy touch and it was very, very late from Saka. And it's going to be a free kick. Saka's getting away with quite a few now. I wonder when the ref's going to get out of the card. Probably never. Ruiz. Pacho. Marquinhos. PSG have to get it rid. They're playing with fire at the back here. Marquinhos. Safanov. Down by Declan Rice. Odegaard unable to pick up the scraps in the middle, which Ryan Neves was fouled. PSG once again pick up a free kick courtesy of Maslow Skelly's challenge. Let's break the rules of the game now. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha looking for an option. Has to go sideways to Ruiz, back to Vitinha. Ashraf Hakimi. Ruiz. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Through to Hakimi. Can't get the delivery in because the body of Pierre and Capier puts it out for the corner. Brilliant stuff from Marquinhos and Hakimi. So the pure pace of Hakimi, putting straight through behind Pierre and Capier. And now it's a poor delivery. It's going to get hooked away by Saka. No one up there for Arsenal as they all press out now. Safanov plays it to Marquinhos. They're going to try and rework it here. Mendes. Ruiz. Ruiz loses possession. Martin Odegaard. And Leandro Trossard flicks it over the head of Ashraf Hakimi. But it trickles forward into the hands of Safanov. A shout for a penalty there when Saka tried to hook it away the first time. He missed it and it bounced off his chest onto his arm. Usually see them given in the Champions League, but not this time. PSG may be feeling a bit more from that one. Mascara misses the header. Flicks off the back of his head for a PSG throw in the dangerous position. Correct, there he can't find the throw forwards. Goes to A. Vitinha. Ruiz. Switched it to the other end of the pitch with Marquinhos now. Vitinha. Scary. Scalia in down the right hand side again. Arsenal's defence stays strong. Gabriel makes the block in there, but Arsenal once again lose possession. Pierre Nkapie passes it into the centre blindly. Now Vitinha finds Nuno Mendes in empty space on the left hand side. Now Desiree Doué getting stood up by Declan Rice and Mosquera here, and he is brought down fairly by Saka and Mosquera, both getting a touch on the ball. Now Mosquera's got two men on him, in a bit of trouble. Has to go back to Gabriel, and Gabriel further back to Raya, who lumps it forward. Kai Havertz does get a connection on the ball, but Pacho wins the second one. Neves, headed backwards to Pacho, and he swings a foot at it, and it's ended up forward with Kvaratskhelia. And now Gabriel's in a bit of trouble. Manages to turn out the situation. Saka. His header to Kai Havertz, intercepted by Pacho. Marquinhos. Gabriel misses the clearance. Dembele heads it on to the left-hand side. Kvaratskhelia. Can Mosquera stand him up for long enough for Saka to come to support him? Yes, he can. Ruiz was on the overlap. Fire doesn't pass it to him. Mosquera wins a throw-in for Arsenal. My predictions already wrong. Going to be a Bruins break here. Well, PSG nil, Arsenal 1. Kai Havertz sneaking in behind William Pacho to fire a strike into the roof of the net past Safanov. The Marquinhos tried to clear the ball and deflected off Trossard. It was such a powerful strike from Kai Havertz as well. They're just replaying it. Again, it's just a great strike from the German. He's blasted it into the roof of the net. Safanov had no chance. You could say it was straight at him. He could have gone like that, but he's already gone down expecting it low. It's impossible to save from Safanov's perspective. Should he have done better? I don't think so. I don't think he's saving it if he stays on his feet. Very good goal from Kai Havertz. Continue with Mosquera's throwing that he won when Ruiz was trying to challenge him. Yeah, taking his time looking at options here. Launches one down the line. Won by Nuno Mendes. And again, the Arsenal pick up the third ball as it came back up into the air. And we did lose possession. It's again to Nuno Mendes to win a throw-in. Garrett, this time, launches it backwards to Gabriel. Lewis Skelly making moves for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard. Saka against Nuno Mendes. 1v1. Puts in the cross. Safanov, he's palmed it out. But he's gone down injured. Safanov has done so well there. I think he's pretty lucky that didn't fall to Leandro Trossard at the back post. Beautiful delivery from Saka across the floor. Safanov gets a hand to it. But great hand from Safanov. I think he gets caught with a boot of Leandro Trossard as he comes in to make that save. It's a very good save. Well, PSG do have goalkeeping options on the bench, such as Lucas Chevalier. If Raya gets injured, I don't think Arteta will be willing to take him off, especially after Kepa's howlers in the EFL Cup final against Manchester City. Getting treatment here. I think he took a blow to the head. Okay, we're back. Nothing, still down getting treatment here. It doesn't look good for him. Remember something like this happened with Karius and he ended up throwing away the final for Liverpool in 2018. But he's been checked and cleared and he's looking to stay on the pitch here and I think he will. No need for the use of Lucas Chevalier in this final yet. It's a pretty nasty blow from the end of Chossard though as he came in to try and flick it over Safanov. Forestieri, Mendes, what a Trivela pass out wide to Desiree Doué. Looking to make something happen for PSG here. Still going, blocked by Nkapie, but it falls back out to Hakimi. Mendes, Dina, Des, good delivery. Gabriel heads away, only as far as Doué. Dembele is actually down, injured in the box here. I think after colliding with Gabriel as he went to win the header. But that looked like a free header for Gabriel. I don't know why Dembele's down. Maybe it's as he landed, stood on his ankle or something. Hakimi, will he put in the delivery now? Mendes, poor touch from Neves, but he does get it to Doué. And another brilliant tackle. I think this time it was Saliba. And Capie manages to scramble it away for Arsenal. See what happened here. It was Mendes' delivery, headed away by Gabriel. And Saliba sort of just nudges him and he falls into Gabriel. Gabriel's like still bouncing on the spot. Hands on his ankle, yeah, that's unlucky for Nuno Mendes, but he's up and playing again. And it's also Gabriel, not Saliba, with that challenge on Doué there. Couldn't really see behind all the bodies inside that Arsenal penalty area, packed into the box to stop PSG from scoring, which I wouldn't put it past Arsenal. To keep a clean sheet there. David Wright came rushing out of his goal. It was just outside of his box, and he manages to clear it despite pressure from Kvaratskhelia. Mendes, Vitinha, Vitinha, Marquinhos, Mendes, Ruiz, Mendes again, Bele again tries to put in the cross. Again on a block from Pierre Hincapié. He's put up with PSG's attack well so far. So's Gabriel. Making a few massive tackles back there. Kvaratskhelia. Ruiz. Vitinha now. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Bele. Clips it over the top. No pressure on David Raya from anyone there as he comes out and claims the cross by Dembele. Marquinhos. Hakimi now. PSG definitely looking the more dangerous since Arsenal got in behind and scored in the 6th minute of this final. Hakimi's found doing. He's going to look to put in a delivery here, and it's blocked by Nkapie. It's going to be a corner. Corner which is taken short. Vitinha. Mendes. Mendes clips it in. Dembele. Cleared by Nkapie at the far post. Doué. Hakimi. Now Neves. Could Neves do? Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. PSG building up play, taking time, but it's given away by Ousmane Dembele. Declan Rice looks to bring something out for Arsenal now. Mosquera launches one down the line to Bukayo Saka. Arsenal looking really dangerous, and Mendes commits a foul in a dangerous position where Arsenal are most clinical with a set piece. Right, Arsenal with a set piece. It's going to be Declan Rice with the delivery. And it's a good delivery, and Gabriel makes contact as it sails over the crossbar. Fabian Ruiz who went down following the challenge with Gabriel in the box there. I don't think it was Gabriel who actually sent him down there. I think it was a little nudge in the back by Kai Havertz, I think that was. PSG, they've won the ball back off Arsenal in the midfield. I think he's robbed it off Ødegaard. Joao Neves, and it's going to be Dembele who unleashes a strike. Another brilliant block from William Saliba. And hooked away once again by Arsenal. PSG just can't crack through the Arsenal defence. Not even had a shot to test David Raya yet. See if this can change now with Doué. Now, brilliant tackle by Lewis Skelly. Just brilliant tackle by an Arsenal player all the time, PSG. And looking threatening with the ball at their feet, but can they just unleash a shot? Saliba from centre-back's actually taking it into the PSG half. found Declan Rice. Nkapie. Trossard. Gabriel. Maybe Skelly now. Nkapie. Gabriel. Right. Actually kept in play by Ashraf Hakimi there. The ball is back with Safanov. All the shots the PSG have tried to get away, they've all been blocked by Gabriel and Saliba and Nkapie and Mosquera. Just the whole back four just staying so strong. Right now, at the moment, one of them four has to be not in the match. I'd say Gabriel at this moment in time. Dembele gets the cross in, it's fallen. Back post for Kvaratskhelia. Goes backwards to the edge with Nuno Mendes and Dembele. Trying to scorpion kick there. Headed away by Saliba. Gladly out to play. Oh! Ashraf Hakimi is probably going to get a booking here. As he drags Havertz down to the floor after grabbing the ball. Question is, did he get something on his face? Nah, that's soft. No card. Pacha. Quinhos. Dembele. Do they get some of it? And Declan Rice heads away to Martin Odegaard, whose touch is extremely loose. And now PSG once again have it back in their possession. Vitinha. Neves. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele again. Cleared by Nkapie. PSG haven't even looked like scoring because they've not had a single shot to test David Raya. Meanwhile, Arsenal, they've not really had any shots either, but they've put balls into the box and it's really testing Safanov. Not been really many shots at all in this game, but Arsenal have been very clinical with their chance. Let's put them one ahead. See if PSG can be just as clinical now with Mendes, Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. First time ball back to Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Cuts inside, will he shoot? Cuts back again. Ruiz. Mendes. sprints past Christian Mosquera and puts the ball across, and it is put behind by Fabian Ruiz. Well wide of the Arsenal goal, and that is the first real big chance. It was in Capier in the middle there who flicked it up to Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia looked like he was going to volley it, and Ruiz heads it well high and wide of David Raya. Half time looms and the Gunners are 1 up. Pacho bounces to Lewis Skelly in the centre, and the header through to Saka almost found him. Pacho didn't know whether to stay or go there, made the right decision in going, because now PSG are on the counter. They don't have the numbers, but they have the quality with Kvaratskhelia now. He's deadly with both feet as he cuts inside, but he couldn't find a gap. Let's see if Marquinhos, instead Beleg, and strike sails over the bar. There's the long goal kick, bounces to Saka, but Pacho wins the header, and now Mendes running forward, and he loses possession. PSG, they keep giving the ball away to Arsenal. Six minutes added on here. I don't know why my time is still not counting. Kvaratskhelia. Did I press stop? Yeah. There we go. That's better. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Can PSG get an equaliser before half time and do a from way downtown? Hit the strike and it sails over the crossbar yet again for PSG. They are not getting shots on target to try and test David Raya. Havertz. Odegaard finds Havertz again. Will he shoot and score? No, what a tackle from Marquinhos. It flicks straight up in the air and it's claimed by Safanov. Didn't see... I don't think Havertz saw Marquinhos coming there. He's come from the left-hand side and slid across. It's such a good tackle. 3 minutes left to play in the first half of the Champions League final. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes. Coutinho. Bellet through to Kvaratskhelia. And it trickles out of play, but I think it took a nick of Kai Havertz, and I think it will be a corner. And it will, and it'll be... yeah, it is a corner. The referee's noticed something in the penalty area to do with David Raya and Fabian Ruiz. Bit of tussling in there. Perfect. It's headed away by Saliba at the back post. Mendes. Vitinha needs an option in a blue shirt. Ruiz, his shot! It's spilled by David Raya. It was hit with some venom. And it spins out of David Raya's grasp. But he does eventually get a hold of it. It was spinning, it was moving. Fabian Ruiz. There's nothing wrong with that. Scare. He will not take the throw in. It's looking like it will be a long throw from Declan Rice that will be hurled into the penalty area from the sidelines in front of the PSG faithfuls. Now, it's a good delivery, thrown to the near post, it's headed up in the air by Marquinhos. Kai Havertz is on the ground. I'm not quite sure what the referee's giving here. I think it was a corner to Arsenal. The referee just called it half time. Arsenal was about to take a corner and the referee just called for half time. Don't know why my time is just reset like that, but hey ho. Half time. PSG 0. Arsenal 1. what it was. I'm back. Scared, got a booking. Yeah, Saka just been booked as well. Gives away a free kick on the edge of the area. See if we get another Sabozlai here against David Raya. Players stood over this free kick are Nuno Mendes, Achraf Hakimi and Vitinha. Marquinhos surrounds it as well. Let's see if any of these can hit a ball into the top corner like Achraf Hakimi. Goes bottom left, David Raya down well to make the stop. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Dragged Havertz down there. The ref says no foul. Play on. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. To Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Now Marquinhos. Neves. Kimi. Vitinha. Mendes. Dembele. Mendes comes back inside. Kvaratskhelia. Just fuck off, Samuel. Hakimi. Ruiz as well. Oh, it's given away again, like PSG. I've not been able to crack the defence. Arsenal have been so good, you can't even take it away from them. Hakimi. Ruiz. Neves. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Drops it in for Doué. Ruiz lets it run back to Marquinhos. Mendes. Fuck off. You get a notification. Saka was asking for a penalty there. That looked really harsh on Nuno Mendes. Is he really pulling him back when he's just sort of trying to get in front of him? It's not really a movement to suggest that he's dragged him down. Riot. Havertz was up there. It goes out of play as he flicked it down the line to Bukayo Saka. Now PSG will have a throw in. I feel like a goal is coming for PSG. It's Safanov. Now to Marquinhos. Ruiz. Vitinha. PSG captain Marquinhos again. Ousmane Dembele. Mbappe comes well out of position to try and take the ball back off him. He is unsuccessful. William Pacho. Ooh, it's late on Neves. Well, I think the referee's going to let it slide. He's not going to be. He's not that time. That's a foul. Did Saka make that foul? I don't think so, because PSG would be asking for his second yellow. He does make that foul on João Neves. Might not be worthy of a yellow card, but people will be talking about that. Should Saka have been sent off for that? Should he have had a few yellow cards earlier? He's been a bit of a dirty player today. Ruiz. Patrick to Doué. Doué's found some space within Capier, and I think Gabriel got the defiant touch as it was going to fall to Dembele. Brilliant intervention from Gabriel, but Neves is going to try and go again with Kvaratskhelia, and his cross is off Christian Mosquera, and this will be another corner to PSG. Delivery's good, punched away by Raya. Hakimi over to Vitinha. PSG again looking to rework it, trying to find that extra bit of space in behind Arsenal. Kvaratskhelia may have just found it. Can he find Dembele? He can, and it's a penalty to Paris Saint-Germain as Kvaratskhelia was brought down in the penalty area. He's already got a gash on his leg, and he's just had another bit taken out of him as he's brought down in the penalty area. PSG have a massive chance to get back in this game now, courtesy of Kvaratskhelia finding that little bit of space in behind the Arsenal defence and Christian Mosquera. Finally, they've been doing it for an hour and 2 minutes. They've been doing it for 62 minutes of football. It's finally paid off. It's Christian Mosquera who takes him down in the box. Does he get a bit of the ball? I need to see it from another angle. Oh, he does get the ball, but it's gone straight through the back of Kvaratskhelia, and I think he does get the man first while going to get the ball. This should be a penalty to Paris Saint-Germain, which Ousmane Dembele will take. The referee will check it. Just going to get it ready because I don't think Dembele's going to miss. Yeah, it's a penalty. Who's actually going to take this? Is it Dembele or is it Kvaratskhelia? I'm not quite. I'm going to Kvaratskhelia. There's a few players stood over this penalty actually for PSG. Some Lewis Skelly, Hincapié, two other players from Arsenal still surrounding the referee. I think still it will be Dembele to take this penalty. Who's on it? I cannot see because Raya's in the way. In front of the PSG fans, of course. This will be an important moment in this final. Cannot see. It's Dembele, of course. I was thinking it's Dembele. Dembele of France against Raya of Spain. Dembele steps up, puts it in the bottom left corner. The flares go off. PSG have equalised in this Champions League final. And it is Ousmane Dembele. Who else from that penalty spot for PSG? And we have now got a game on our hands. Because Arsenal have not looked good since the Havertz goal. They've had a few chances where they look nice on the break, but apart from that, PSG have been the better at keeping possession and creating chances. Raya sent completely the wrong way. Doesn't dive too early. Dembele slots it in the bottom left corner. How the PSG fans needed that. And how PSG needed that. Will Arsenal crumble under pressure? Looks like Arsenal will make a sub here. A double change, I think. Because I can see Gyökeres and Timber on the touchline warming up here. Yeah, Christian Mosquera on a yellow card, and it's just giving away the penalties coming off. And so it's Martin Odegaard for Victor Gyökeres. They've put another striker on, two up front. Arsenal, they will operate like that. Anyway, as I was doing the changes, PSG have a corner. Hakimi. Ousmane Dembele towards the back post. William Pacho couldn't keep it in play. Alright, George. Apart from George, no one probably wants Arsenal to win. Apart from all the Arsenal fans out there. I don't really care who wins. You probably want to hear Arsenal. It's about time they won something in Europe. About 20 minutes to go. This game, and Arsenal have a chance with Victor Gyökeres now. Oh, his foot got trapped under the ball. PSG on the break now. Dembele couldn't find Doué. Got out by William Saliba. Gabriel. Raya. Ooh, it's a poor pass under pressure from David Raya. Kvaratskhelia. Ousmane Dembele. Oh, tries to catch David Raya out of the near post with a little flip flap. He beat Urian Timber. All he had to do was smash it across goal, but he went near post. It grazes the side netting. I don't think it even touches the side netting actually. No. It's a dreadful effort from Ousmane Dembele. Right, Scalia. Neves. Vitinha! Over the bar. Skips off the side net. Skips off the roof of the net. PSG still yet to make a change in this game. Rice. Arsenal, some good stuff here. It's played in Saka in behind. Saka's through. And Safanov was first out there. Just about gets his hands to it. And PSG will start a counter-attack. Kvaratskhelia. Desiree Doué. He's got Hincapié to contend with. Vitinha. Ruiz. Vitinha. Hakimi. Vitinha. Hakimi. Gyökeres. Skelly. Ooh. Rice was brought down by Desiree Doué. Right on the halfway line, actually. And looks like Rice is going to ping this one into the penalty area. On the halfway line. Or is he going to leave it to David Raya? I think he is. Gyökeres the zone. Hasn't really got a touch yet. He's had one moment and he got the ball trapped under his right foot. He got pickpocketed by Marquinhos. Very easy. David Raya goes short to Gabriel. Then over to Timber. Saka. There's Havertz. It goes back to Raya. Raya goes long again. Saka gets first touch. And Pacho manages to get rid of it. Only as far as Trossard. Now Kai Havertz. Trossard to Havertz. Back to Trossard. His delivery towards Gabriel in the centre. Headed away by Marquinhos. Again only as far as Trossard. Hincapié's cross. There's too much on it and it goes unattacked. Saka gets the scraps. And he's going to take on Nuno Mendes here. Cuts inside, tries the cross. Well blocked by Vitinha. Havertz flicks it on in there. Miles Lewis Skelly. Arsenal win it back. Arsenal looking really dangerous. Saka gives it straight back to PSG. Kvaratskhelia is taking it off Jurrien Timber. PSG looking to get a second here. Oh. Wow. How? How has Kvaratskhelia not scored for PSG? I don't even know what happened. That's unbelievable. Did Raya save it? Did he just miss? I'm not sure, but oh, they were all flooding back, and it's took a little nick off. I think Miles Lewis Skelly. It's onto the post. Anyway, PSG have taken this corner short. Crossing towards Vitinha, and the referee's given another corner and says it's come off Jurrien Timber. I'm not too sure about that. I think the final touch was off Vitinha. Of course, I couldn't see. It's the defiant touch from Lewis Skelly, really. It took it away from David Raya, but luckily not towards goal. And that corner from Dembele was nice. It just looped over the top of David Raya. Given away by Neves. Arsenal looking dangerous again. They have the numbers. Declan Rice. Saka. Oh, he's so greedy. And Pacho clears it. Gabriel. Oh, no, Saliba, sorry. Takes it off Dembele. But Lewis Skelly unable to retrieve the second ball. Oh, and it's a good chase with him and Desiree Doué. Doué sort of falls into the back of him there. I don't think there's much Doué really could have done there. Just under 10 minutes. No, just over 10 minutes to play. Champions League final. And Noni Madueke is stripped and ready to go. So is Martinelli. Right, scared. Dembele. Ruiz. Coutinho. In the second half, PSG have stepped it up and they've been a lot more clinical than they were in the first half. They're getting more shots off. They're taking more risks. That means Arsenal get more chances on the break, but Arsenal are really struggling back there, especially when PSG hit them on the break. They've just got no. PSG are just faster than them, pace wise. PSG are through every time. Hakimi, Ruiz, Quinhos, Coutinho, Doué, Kvaratskhelia. Doué was wanting it on the overlap there. He sprinted in behind Jurriën Timber. Maybe he'll get it this time off Kvaratskhelia. No, he doesn't. He's going to go himself. He's still going, actually. But it's well won back by Miles Skelly. Now Jurriën Timber running forward for Arsenal. And there you go. Gets dispossessed again. And now PSG, they don't have the numbers. Arsenal have so many men back there. But Doué tries to cross and William Saliba, his fellow Frenchman, has put it behind for another corner to PSG. And Arsenal will now make their changes. Down in the middle there, Lewis Skelly clutching his face. Something between Marquinhos and the young Arsenal man there. Fuck's sake. Anyway, Arsenal just making their changes now. Bukayo Saka is going to make way. So is Leandro Trossard. It's going to be Martinelli and Noni Madueke coming on here. I think they're being aware of Saka because on that yellow card, of course. And he's put in a few naughty challenges since then. PSG have just made a sub as well. We'll put that on in a minute. It's Bradley Barcola, who's come on for Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Rice with a long throw into the penalty area. Flicked on by Gabriel. Gyökeres was coming in there. And he was unable to make any sustainable contact on the ball to turn it towards goal. And now here comes Bradley Barcola, and he's took a touch and he's well in behind David Raya, who stays in his box and makes a beautiful save. He was running out there. I thought he might just slide out, being comfortable in the end for the Spanish goalkeeper. Martinelli on the turn. Gyökeres didn't offer him any support there at all. And now PSG have another chance to get forward. Vitinha took a wild effort. Enrique losing it on the touchline. As there are 5 minutes left to play in this game. Neves. Ruiz. Really taking their time here, PSG. Just like they did to win the penalty, just knocking it around, waiting for an Arsenal mistake. Just dragging them out. Doué. Neves. Dembele. Vitinha. To Marquinhos. Now Hakimi. Oh, and his delivery blocked by 2 Arsenal players there. Pierre Nkapie and Gabriel. And guess what we have? Another corner to Paris Saint-Germain. Dembele's delivery wasn't so bad, but no PSG shirt attacked it, and Vitinha's half volley smashes it against the ground. And that's a poor hook away by Pacho as it bounced through to the PSG centre-back. And now, it was that ball from Gabriel Martinelli. Looked to slide in Noni Madueke. But Safanov was well positioned. He had way too much on it. Madueke was never going to get to that, even if Safanov was on his line. Ruiz. The team again. Here's Doué. Hakimi's delivery. Neves got a little flick on. And then Ruiz. Hakimi back post. I think it came off the back of Hakimi's head. But it was close. Nkapie went up to challenge it. It wasn't goal side of the Moroccan fullback. Clock ticks on. A winning goal awaits. We might have to wait another 30 minutes to find one. But at the moment, it's not looking very likely that either team will score. More likely PSG than Arsenal. Gyökeres had a good chance. He didn't get under the ball to direct it towards goal when he had a header that was flicked on by Pierre Nkapie. Arsenal need to take their chance. David Raya. Desiree Doué. Watchalong Neves! Oh, wow! There was Vitinha. And oh my word, David Raya was full stretch and that just whistled over the top the off over the crossbar, inches away from the top left-hand corner. What an effort from Vitinha. That's the closest PSG have gotten since the penalty. Oh, the question is, does it skim the woodwork? It hits the roof of the net. It was dipping. It was a ferocious effort from Vitinha. So unlucky. David Raya is down getting treatment. We'll get to 90 minutes. Here we go. And there will be 6 minutes. Just like the first half added on here. 6 minutes for the Parisians or the Gunners to find a winning goal in this final. The Arsenal fans watch and wait and hope that someone will finish the job as they started. And Kai Havertz smashed it past Safanov into the roof of the net, but now it looks like PSG taking full control of this game, and they will now look for a winner as they will continue to go on and search for this winner, whether it takes an extra 30 minutes or it goes to penalties. PSG or Arsenal. It's the goal kick now, which Gabriel stands over. I don't know what will happen here. I guess Gabriel will go long. I don't know why Raya's not taking it. Probably just because he's gone down with his foot. Not there. Gyökeres doesn't really get anything on that header. It just goes up into the air. Ruiz went down. The referee tells him to get up. Mendes. I'll mention his name in a while, but one of them silent killers. It gets you. It's least expected. Nuno Mendes. Like them players come out of nowhere and hit you where it hurts. Instrumental for PSG, the fullback. It's the stuff dreams are made of. Yeah. Desiree Doué. Ruiz. Looks like PSG will make a change just before full time here. It's Gonzalo Ramos. One of PSG's most clinical players. He doesn't really play a lot because of the class front three that PSG have. But when it comes on, he usually scores. So let's see if he can grab the winner for PSG. Barcola. Barker's delivery. Gabriel flicks it away. Now Barcola. Hakimi. Ashraf Hakimi. Neves. Vitinha. Mendes. Vitinha. Over to Marquinhos. Kimi. Kimi. In a bit of space here. Ruiz takes on to Gyökeres. Back to Kimi. Back to Marquinhos. Sideways to Vitinha. Really taking their time, and there's not a lot of time remaining, so they've got to get it in the area. Fabian Ruiz does, searching for Barcola, but Gabriel's header was then Havertz was brought down, and this will be a yellow card for João Neves. Havertz was probably looking to get away on the turn there, but dragged down by João Neves. Tactical with just about 1 minute left. João Neves. Will PSG make their change now? And Gonzalo Ramos will enter the field of play. And PSG's goal scorer, Ousmane Dembele, getting subbed off. Gabriel's up there now. Nkapie. No, don't do this. Saliba. Gabriel. Martinelli. Go Gabriel. Martinelli. So, still Martinelli. Can he get in the area? No. And that calls the end to the Champions League final. It's finished. PSG 1, Arsenal 1. Extra time will commence shortly. Extra time will commence soon. It is 4 minutes past 7 on this Saturday night, and it will take 30 minutes to decide this final, if not penalties. Arsenal will be making changes. Lewis Skelly has come off for Zubimendi. Who's that? Kai Havertz has come off for Ebere Eze. Kicked off for extra time. Just need a minute. Can't grab this for some reason. There you go. Anyway. Timber. Martin Zubimendi. Ebere Eze finds Madueke. Madueke down the right. Didn't seem under a lot of pressure. Put it across goal to Victor Gyökeres, but it was put behind by William Pacho. And Arsenal have a corner. The first chance of this extra time period. I think there'll be a winner in extra time here. Nice delivery. Another corner to Arsenal as it was put behind by Gonzalo Ramos. Declan Rice again. It's into the box. Madueke. Poor. And it will be a goal kick to PSG. Arsenal started strong there. Camera pan toward Nicolas Jove, the Arsenal set piece coach, known for his incredible set pieces with Arsenal. Timber. throw in, gets to Saliba. To David Raya. As they did receive a push in the back from Pacho there. It was soft if it was given though. Saliba. Raya. Moved over the top again. This time it does fall to an Arsenal player. It's Noni Madueke. Cuts inside Mendes. Eze on the turn. And Timber has been penalised for a foul. And he is absolutely shocked because he was going to be clean through with Safanov there. Wow. I don't quite know what Timber did. But Neves went down. I think it was for an arm in the face from Yuri Timber. Anyway, PSG will make a change and Fabian Ruiz is coming up for Warren Zaire Emery. Riot. Zaire Emery tries to clear it, comes off the leg of Noni Madueke. Yuri Timber gets a piece of it. Rice. Madueke, first time ball to Timber. Gyökeres uses strength to get Pacho off the ball and then chops down Neves. The ref does give a free kick eventually. It's taken quick by Neves, but the ref doesn't allow that. Raya. Tinho. Capie wins it back for Arsenal. Gyökeres. Martinelli. Oh, he's dispossessed. It's a 3v4 at the back. Apart from Victor Gyökeres, who was flooding back there, and again gives away a foul, and he does get booked this time round as well. So what's happening there then? Zaire Emery, Nuno Mendes, Tini gets away, and there was Hakimi, who put it well into the heavens of the stadium. Because why not? The horrible strike. There needed to be a better connection from Ashraf Hakimi. For a player of his calibre, you expect him to at least get it on target. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first half of extra time. It is PSG 1, Arsenal 1. Pacho. Well, that clearance was poor. It's an Arsenal throw-in, but at least it's far away from goal in the Arsenal half. Timber. Ooh, Eddie had lots of time there. Gabriel now receives it. What a touch from Madueke. After a brilliant pass from Gabriel, Madueke beats Mendes for pace. And he goes down and he's asking for a penalty, but the referee says no. They're going to have a look at it. But I don't think that was a penalty. It looked similar to the one Madueke had against Diogo Dalot in the 4-3 when he played for Chelsea against Man United. You know, we all remember that one, Cole Palmer getting the 2 goals in stoppage time. It looks similar to that one. We'll have to wait, but I think VAR will be checking this. Declan Rice looked sure it was a penalty, but Marquinhos, Hakimi, Desiree Doué, and through to Vitinha again. Capier's challenge was weak. Hakimi. Now Desiree Doué, can he work some magic? He's been dispossessed by Gabriel. And eventually went all the way through to João Neves. But again, Gabriel has cleared it. And VAR has checked and cleared the decision of no penalty for a foul on Manny Madueke by Nuno Mendes in penalty area, of course. And Declan Rice has just been booked for dissent. Booked someone else and all. No, surprise, surprise. I think Declan Rice ought to shut his mouth before he gets sent off. And well, Mikel Arteta has also been booked. Oh, I mean, Madueke was actually running. He was ahead of Mendes. Mendes has took him down. I can see why they've not given it, but I can see why they should give it. Arsenal, they need to keep cool heads because PSG will capitalise on any mistake or any risk they take. They're still checking the penalty. I thought they just checked and cleared. Feel like we will have some stoppage time added on here. Quite a severe amount. So we had 6 for the second and first half. Should have at least 2. I'd say 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, no penalty. So Keeman gets us back started. Doué. slow it down a bit there. Poor touch from Vitinha. They get away with it. It runs through to Pacho. Lucas Beraldo's actually getting ready here. What? Oh, what? Why has it just done that? Let's just say that's that. Kimi. Pacho. Mendes. Madueke on the chase. Doué dropped a bit too far deep there, and it's not going to find Bradley Barker there either. Madueke. Zaire Emery. Ramos drops deep to receive the ball. Heavy touch finds Eze. "20 seconds left of this ish. There we go. That's extra time. Half time. Tina is limping off here, but it's half time in extra time. And it's still 1-1. And there's 15 more minutes before this game will go to penalties. Both teams have fought hard to win this. There we go. We are ready for the second half. The substitutions for PSG here. Lucas Beraldo and Ilya Zabani will come on. here for Marquinhos and Tini. Yeah. Pacho. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the subs on. Well, I just saw Riot come out of his net there. Kimi took a little deflection. Caught by David Riot. Oh. Anyway. Declan Rice has a free kick here on the 109th minute. Ooh, Safanov punches it away, but not too far. Far enough for Hakimi to clean it up. To the Barney. Show. Ball. Doué was brought to the floor there. Zaire was chasing with Zubimendi there. End to end. No one's getting any shots off. Neves. Oh, this has been. If it goes to penalties, this will be a good final, but this hasn't been great at all. Doué. Pacho to Ilya Zabani. Kimi. Beraldo. Hakimi. Then for Zaire Emery. Beraldo. Pacho. Mendes. Zabani again. Hakimi. Neves. Neves. Surely that's gone out for a corner now. As it's cannoned off of Zubimendi. PSG had so many corners today. This time it will be Desiree Doué with the delivery to the near post, headed away by Martin Zubimendi. Martinelli trying to use his pace to get out and away from Achraf Hakimi. But to no avail, obviously. Now, William Pacho to Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Ilya Zabani. Doué. Berhalder. Ooh. Come on. Mendes. Beraldo. Neves. Still Neves. Mendes. Back. Come on. Levy took boy. Don't know if this will go to penalty. working. Shut up, Sam. Trying to help myself. Guess what? I can't. It's not letting me. Okay. I think so. Timber. Timber! Oh! And then probably should have squared it. Actually, yeah, definitely should have squared it. Fucking me, man. I'm trying to sort this game out and you're just fucking messaging me, stupid twat. Oh, just fuck off. There's no fucking point. I just can't press anything. So what I do is press your fucking notification. Look. Gonna have to do it this way then, aren't we? It's going to penalties. It's on to penalties. Going to have to do it this way then, aren't we? Don't want to message you. I'm trying to fucking sort this out and I can't do it. Piss off. So I've done it.
Having European finals were both defeats, 1980 against Mario Kempes in Valencia in the Cup Winners' Cup, and 26 years ago in the Uefa Cup.
So Gonzalo Ramos will take first for PSG. PSG will take first. Wow. Everything's laggy now because I've got the app open. Ramos against Raya, top corner. And it's just stopped. Brilliant. Victor Gyökeres for Arsenal. Oh, fuck off. This is shit. That's what it is. Gyökeres scores. Mate, this isn't working. This isn't working. No, Desiree Doué scores for PSG. I'm not going to watch this shootout. I'll watch it later. Because it's just not working. The worst time possible as well. This is one of the shittest finals I've watched because I'm not even going to watch a shootout either. Eze's missed his penalty. Oh wow. Nuno Mendes has missed his penalty. Declan Rice scores his penalty. Rafakimi scores his penalty. Three two on penalty is now 3-3 because penalty has been scored by Gabriel Martinelli. This is a poor stream. This it's going so well. I've always got disruptions as well, but you know. Beraldo scores for PSG. It's down to this. I found audio commentary. Yeah, Beraldo scores. It's just going over it. So who's stepping up for Arsenal? Says it's going to be Gabriel. Gabriel scored headers this season for Arsenal, so why not? Why can't he score from the spot? Gabriel against Safanov. Oh, and Gabriel skied it. PSG win the Champions League. Back-to-back UCLs for PSG. There we go.